Number two. Hey, Games Workshop. Help the designers. Help them, please. Design more units for the game. Alright, so let me explain here. If they are to make a true sequel to this game and not make it just a rehash of the previous one, it's going to be really, really important to revamp the existing teams. Otherwise, you're going to have essentially a kind of like the same game, improve graphics, improve engine, whatever you may call it. But the heart of the game is all the different units and all the different abilities that they have. Otherwise, you'd be playing humans versus humans, and that's the whole entire game, right? So, pretty much, what they need to do is revamp every single team that they're going to put into the game. Or if you feel that the balance of these teams would be destroyed because the core classes are way too important, then just keep them and keep them exactly how they are and add brand new classes into the game. Good example of this is like the human linebacker, for example, if I'm going to keep using the humans as my go-to example. Pretty much it's going to be impossible for you to take away the linebackers out of the game because they are kind of what makes them the average team, and you can kind of use these guys anywhere in your team to do whatever you need them to do. If you can't find a way to take them out, then keep them in and make something dynamic and interesting, like maybe a wizard. I'm not talking just like a hero class. I mean a functional unit that you can put into your team. You know, make it really expensive. Make some kind of trade-offs, like he can be banned, which is very easy to do because he's going to be shooting fireballs over the fucking field. Yeah, make one of these guys. This guy right here, this badass with the flaming hair, and that would be pretty amazing. Just put a bright wizard right in the team. I mean, why not? They're already launching fireballs from the field. It's really not too much of a push to design them into a Blood Bowl unit. And this really has so much potential for the game to be able to bring a whole lot of air into the game and fluff it up and make this game exciting again, because it doesn't matter how good the engine looks and how more refined you make the video game feel. If it's all the same units, it's just going to feel like the same thing over again. And I think that myself and even people that played twice or three times as much Blood Bowl as me are going to get sick of it pretty quick. So I think one of the best things you can do without prolonging this list way too much than it already has been, let's just make more units. Make more interesting units. I don't care if you got to steal every goddamn unit out of Warhammer, fantasy battles. Do it. I don't even care. You can literally open up any splat book in Warhammer Fantasy and the ideas just flow. You could do anything. Like every splat book has 20-25 units could be easily converted into this game. And all you would need is just a little bit of persuasion from the big guys up there to do it. I mean, hell, one of the selling points to your last expansion was the fact that you just decided to make a new team out of nowhere. It's not even officially sanctioned in Blood Bowl, and you did it. So why not this? Why not just add a few new things to every single race, and then everybody who plays this game is going to be happy. Wouldn't it be nice to have a vampire team that consists more of just thralls and vampires? That's literally all the team consists of. How about an orc team with more than just orcs? Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? Put some war drummers in there, some of the guys with the fucking mouths for bellies, and they can eat the ball, and that'll immediately make them cage until they're knocked over. I mean, there's so much you could do with this so easily. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at this thing. Holy fuck. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is, and I don't even care. I just want that on my football team. But, in all seriousness, I'm just going to be rating this number one, number two, and the reason for that is because likely this is never going to happen. We're never going to see a completely whole justified rosters included in the game just for the video game. I mean, I really love it so much, but we're probably never going to see it, and for that, it's can't be at the top of the list. So, without further ado, let's give you number one. Number one, campaign mode. Alright, guys, hear me out. Let me explain here. Blood Bowl to me, it's a long pathway where you take a team of inexperienced losers that you just picked up out of nowhere, and they can't even pick up the ball right, and you turn them into stars, into the best of the best. Stars that have lived through beatings and maiming, destroying, and they'll be remembered in the league's history books. Legends that, well, they still can't pick up the ball half the time, but that's not the point. That's besides the point. I mean, they don't even need to when they can just kick your ass with their awesome gear and skills. Campaign mode, it's the highlight here. You know, I never have time or friends, necessary to play a season online, but with campaign, I never have to worry about it. I just jump in whenever I have the free time, whenever I'd like to go and play my team. And I'm the kind of guy anyway that favors single player. And the bad part is at this time in Blood Bowl campaign mode, it's just not what it could be right now. Good luck getting to the Super Bowl, the end goal of the game. And even if you did, spoilers, it's nothing unique or special at all. It's just the same thing that you've been doing every single cup. And if they found some way to tidy it up for the sequel, treat it like a special mode that, added in customization, more menus, an actual season where you're going through and you can see the campaign take its toll instead of just feeling like an add-on that they tacked on for the expansion. That right there, that's all you need to get me to pay $60 up front for this game. And probably for a lot of other people that time and time again, they just come back to this mode. Because rolling dice, playing new characters, it's so much better when you have motivation and a backstory to do it. Forget the UI, the graphics, extras in the sequel. I just want to relive the glory days and take the Tombatal Titans again to victory. And so that's it for this top 10. I hope you all enjoyed, and I can't wait to hear from you. And once again, I'll apologize for the lateness. It took me so long to get this last part out. And basically what it comes down to is I just need to stop wasting time trying to make this perfect, worrying about the quality so much, and I just need to put my ideas and my feels onto the video for you guys. And that's what I'm going to try to do. Hopefully you give me a chance, because I'm going to try to do my best to make this channel more regular. And so, hope you all enjoyed again, and can't wait for you to see you next time.